cool bow. It's not just an upgrade to the compound bow or a slightly cooler bow. This is one where you can switch your ammo type at the push of a button. It uses element to fuel it, and then the different ammo types will just consume more of that element per shot. If it's a more expensive arrow, like an explosive arrow, yes, an explosive arrow, then it will consume a lot more element, or if it's a flame arrow, it won't consume nearly as much. But there's also something very unique about this that most bows don't do. And if you pull it fully back and charge it all the way, instead of it shooting out like a slow arrow, it's actually more like a bullet to where it'll hit whatever is in its line of sight. You can still shoot it as an arrow if you release early, of course. But whenever you do a full charge, it becomes more of like a railgun projectile and just hits its target instantly. So it's a very accurate weapon, brings the bow up into the next tier, closer to a gun. But you also have changeable ammo types on the fly. In between each shot, you can shoot someone with the trank and then follow it up with fire and then hit them with an explosion or start pelting them with metal arrows. Your choice. You get to choose. But within the team, this has been a little bit controversial. A lot of people have said players don't need a new bow.
Not according to the chat.
And players don't care about bows. There's been some worry.
Can I drop some history on the bow?
This chat is losing their mind.
But I'm
might be able to close
You
to
want to come
us.
over here and drop the history?
Yeah,
I've
get a
always
little
been a
closer.
very big fan of the bow. It took a while to get some support on Tek Bow side. One of our level designers, talented level designers, Dave, was a big Tek Bow fan, and we finally fought and got the Tek Bow through. And I think our community might like it.
You should have seen.
They're excited about the Tek Bow?
Mind. And Fizz is losing his mind too.
Yeah, Jackson, tell the story.
I want to tell an ARK story, really quickly, just to fuel the fire for the ARK bow. Oh yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, I want to tell a story. Long ago, during the Ragnarok days. Huh? Oh.
Overall or just Jackson?
Oh, overall?
It's primarily you because you're just.
Because he's so loud.
Okay, I'm just trying to tell a story in a very small room. What could go wrong?
Just hold the microphone.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, 1 second.
Flip it a little closer.
Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to tell a story really quick. Back in the days of Ragnarok, we actually were making a Tek Bow, and we actually presented it to Wildcard before we were part of the team, and we were very for it. And unfortunately, things didn't work out. So I just want to say I'm very happy to see it in here. Very pro bow. Yeah. Anyways, okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
That was an awesome story, Jackson. Thank you.
I just wanted to set the record straight.
That you've got the bow.
Wait, real quick. Luke, what happened to sound? Oh.
Oh no. All sound.
All sound.
All sounds. We're just all
Jackson's
muffled.
booming voice just like. Yeah.
Interesting.
Are we back? Can they hear us now? Can they hear us now? Are they good? Are we good?
Apparently we're all low. Yeah, it's apparently all of us.
Really?
Okay.
So just move the actual gray button up.
All right, but that's
I was waiting for like this.
that's about it for the Tek Bow. We can.
I haven't even seen this yet.
Oh, it looks so cool, and when it draws back, the way the arrow materializes. Oh, it's so cool.
I think when we start getting dinos in the world and I start running around playing it, I think I'm gonna spawn this in to play with instead of anything else because this is one of the coolest things I've seen.
It's my favorite.
It's very fun.
Yeah. And I think I think just like our community, I think Cedric would agree that more bows are always good. Cedric is like a bow guy. Like
I am too. Yeah.
Prim Plus had the longbow and the recurve bow, both very very cool looking bows.
My Trinity Ghoul.
Yeah, we've in a little bit of D2 action, we've found out that bows are. I mean, who doesn't love a bow? Like that's just like it's just a cool. Like it feels really. I think it feels a lot better to take someone out with a bow than a gun
Yes, the
sometimes.
PvP aspect is
Yeah.
it's really cool to get somebody.
Yeah, it's and this is really cool. I haven't seen this in action yet. I'm excited to see this. Is our sound back up? Or are we still?
Gonna go help him out.
Okay, we're trying to work on the sound.
I'll
We're going to work on the sound, guys. We apologize for that.
No, are they trolling?
We'll just keep talking to help
we'll
them
keep
diagnose the sound issues and see the levels.
So this thing does it transform? Is that something that happens or?
It's good now.
It is good. Yay!
Does
we're
it transform, Zane? Does it shift into? Because it looks like it kind of like.
Yeah,
curls
actually, yeah. So deploying it, and it'll go from just a handle to the full bow.
Is that when you like pull it out of your inventory?
Yeah, when you
shifts
equip
like
it.
That? Okay.
Ooh, like
That's cool.
Like Hawkeye.
Yeah, that's.
Almost.
You know what it looks like? I
But
don't
the
know.
cooler tech version.
Ooh, I know.
I don't know if anybody. I don't know why I'm getting this kind of vibe from this, but I don't know if anybody remembers that game from like the Nintendo 64, Turok, the dinosaur
Yep.
hunter. I'm kind of getting those sort of vibes from it because of just the way that the shape and the color of it, like it sort of reminds me of that. If anybody remembers that game,
A little
from
bit.
back in the day.
That was very compound.
We were
though.
making
Like, they had
it
the
was
pulleys.
a much more like simple look, but just like I think just maybe the silver color of it and just sort of the shape language that's going on with it a little bit like
Yeah.
reminds me of that game. And Turok was like that was like my favorite weapon in Turok was when you get like the explosive arrowheads and you're shooting like raptors and stuff
Oh, yeah.
in the face with that. Now you'll get to relive some of those Turok days.
And we have the Treasure Planet references too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fantasies you guys can live in Gen 2.
Yeah, this is a really cool, man. I like this one.
As far as bows go, this is definitely one of my top favorite bows. Like the profile and the shape. Oh man, sound going in and out. We're sorry, guys. We're working
apologize
through
for
this.
the sound.
But this bow shape and style, its silhouette is just it's so pretty, it's so nice. It looks vicious, but also
Do we have
elegant.
sounds in there for it yet?
It sounds fine in the room.
Um,
Yeah, it sounds fine on TV.
I am not sure if we actually have sounds for it yet. Steven, our sound guy, might not have gotten around to this because we're still
All right.
getting the
Yeah,
assets finished off on this one.
I think this one, but that's. If I was a sound guy, this will be a fun project for me to take on, and I think that's
What
gonna
sounds do you have for a bow, though?
A Tek Bow?
Yeah. What sounds does a Tek Bow
be. I
make?
don't. That's why, like, I'm not smart enough to figure it out. That's why we have a
Composite.
sound guy. Saying, but I think it would be fun to.
Yeah. I'm a level designer.
Yeah,
not an
man,
audio.
hey, I don't worry about audio. I enjoy the audio when it happens, but this looks really cool. I'm excited to use this one.
Yeah, so let us know your thoughts. Clearly, the initial reaction is that finally is generally the key word that we've been seeing.
Everyone
But
likes
Luke,
new
go
bow.
ahead and swap it back to us. We have